All right, it's D-Day. Big Willie here of the kickoff and the score. It's match day number 2 for the Harambee Stars as they take on Angola this evening from 7 p.m. at the Moi International Sports Center at Kasarani. What can we expect from our homeboys, from our team, as they play their second match of the CHAN 2024 tournament, which runs all the way until the end of this month? Now, what likely will be Harambee Stars lineup for this game? Does Benny McCarthy stick and twist with the lineup which he played against, the DRC on Sunday? Or will there be some changes in the team, some tweaks maybe in midfield, in defense, in attack, maybe even the goalkeeping position? So this is my predicted lineup for the game against Angola, which will kick off at 7 p.m. The only game which Harambee Stars will be playing under floodlights in the group phase in this tournament. Remember, Harambee Stars games after this will be Morocco on Sunday and then Zambia on the 17th in their final pool game. So this will be most likely Harambee Stars lineup for the game this evening. In goal, I believe McCarthy will stick with Brian Omondi, because he looked assured after a couple of in the opening quarter of the game, he didn't look assured, but I guess as the game went on, he looked calm, he looked stable, he looked very comfortable in the box, and was able to command his defenders very well for the match. So he's starting goal, the man behind the sticks. He'll be called upon to repel anything which will be thrown at him by the Angolan defense. Now, in defense, I still believe Daniel Sakari will get a chance at right back, despite a torrid opening half an hour against the DRC, where he was run ragged by the DRC wingers. I guess he starts. He'll be given a second chance to prove himself against a quality Angolan side. The captain, Abud Omar, starts at left back. I thought he had a very decent game against Angola. He was able to defend very well. He was able to to go up front, provide some crosses to the attackers. I guess he starts at left back. Now, the centre-back pairing will most likely be the same. Alfonso Omija and Sylvester Owino are going to be the centre-back pairing. I expect to see a more robust, more leadership-oriented centre-back pairing, because I thought they were a bit hesitant in the opening 20-25 minutes of this game. They're not clicking as a partnership. DRC were able to win set pieces, headers into the box, and maybe on another day we could be talking a different story if the DRC were clinical with their set pieces. So I guess today the two centre backs will have to be aggressive. They'll have to be on top of their game. They'll really have to watch out for the Angolan strikers to make sure we don't concede a goal in this game. Then now, coming to the midfield, I believe Mansour will be starting in that midfield. I believe so, alongside David Takwa, and of course the creative hub, which is Austin Onyango of Gor Mahia. Once again, he remains for me the go-to guy. He remains the creative spark in the Harambee Stars team, and most likely he'll be the man to play make and to create those nice passes for our front line, and of course he'll be a key man in that team. I think there might be some tinkering up front. I think Marvin Nabuire will come in probably to play on one wing, and then I believe Ryan Ogam will take the other wing, because I thought he played well. For those of you who don't know, Ryan Ogam was our top goal scorer in the Kenya Premier League with Tusker with 15 goals. But on Sunday against the DRC, as you might have watched, he started as a left winger, the man on the left, and I thought he did a very decent job. It's not a familiar position for him, but he was able to nail it down, and he was always a constant menace to to the opposition in DRC. The man who's most likely to come in for this game because of the injury to Masoud Juma is Boniface Mushiri from Ulinzi. He comes in, most likely he'll be the spearhead of the attack. I believe so. He'll be the man tasked with leading the line for Harambee Stars. And what we are saying is that Harambee Stars have to be clinical in this game. I think the chances were not that many against the DRC. I thought we didn't create so much, but the few chances which came our way, we didn't convert. Minus, of course, Austin's goal against the DRC. We've got to be clinical against Angola, because I don't think you can play a 50-50 game and expect all the time to come out on top. Once those chances come, you've got to be clinical. You've got to score your goals. So that for me is how I think we'll play our game today. I think it's going to be a 4-4-2 formation for Harambee Stars. The Angolans play with a 4-2-3-1 formation. The key for the Stars is they need to start this game with a higher tempo. They can't allow Angola to dictate the pace, the tempo of this game. We considered a goal against the DRC, which was later chalked off for a foul on Abu Domar. But Harambee Stars have to be more proactive. They have got to take the game by the scruff of the neck and be in the faces of the Angolan players, get that early goal, settle into a rhythm, and let the game come into them. It's going to be a kick. It's going to be a tight game. Angola are definitely going to come back stronger and play better than when they played against Morocco, which they lost. But I think Harambee Stars, backed by the home crowd, backed by the by the legion of fans, I think my prediction, I think they win this game. Probably by the odd goal. I think I'll go for a 2-1 win for Harambee Stars. Remember also, we've got a game which has kicked off earlier at Nyayo Stadium between Zambia and the DRC, which could may complicate a few issues in terms of how the polling will look like. But already with the massive 3 points in the bag, I believe we are going somewhere. Now, results from yesterday, as I wind up, is that Tanzania picked up their second win of the competition by beating Mauritania 1-0 at the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium. That takes them to 6 points in that pool, and it sets them up nicely for a run to the last 8 of the competition. In the other pool game of that pool, the Burkina Faso bounced back from that 2-0 drubbing to Tanzania in the opening match to beat who they beat? They beat I think Mauritania by 4 goals to 2. So that is my analysis for the game today. Let's all turn up in big numbers. Let's all cheer Harambee Stars this evening as they chase their second win of the CHAN event. And of course, we will be here tomorrow to dissect what went right, what went wrong, and we look ahead to the game against Morocco on Sunday, which is going to be massive. But first things first, we've got to take care of Angola. We've got to get the 3 points to at least put us in the right frame of mind before we face Angola, and to edge us closer to the last 8 of the competition. See you at Kasarani.